Good morning, friends. This is Josh, and we're trying out Zoom this morning. And if you'd like to join me, please do. I think it would be fantastic. I am going to be reading this morning from Luke chapter 6. I'm going to start off this morning with the Berean Interlinear Bible. All right, here we go. I think we're going to go here. A little bit of lag time. Let's see. Okay, I think we're starting on the 12 apostles. Aganetto de en tes emeres tautes exercen auton esto aros parexastai. It came to pass then in the days those went out he to the mountain to pray. Kai ein dianac terion ente praxe praseugze tau tiu. And he was spending the night in prayer to God. Isn't that amazing that Jesus spent entire nights just getting away and praying? It's pretty remarkable that Jesus did that he found prayer that important. Kai hati eganetto emera pras epsonesen taus mathetes auto. And when it became day, he called to him the disciples of him, kai exelzemenos ap auton dedeca auskai apostolus onamasen. He called to him the disciples of him, also having chosen out from them 12. Can you imagine being there? And there's probably more than 12 people. There were massive crowds following him. He goes out into the night to pray all night long. And then he comes back and he gathers his followers around him. And he points at them and picks out 12 men to follow him. Amazing. Okay, verse 14. Simona honkai onamasen Petron kai Andrion ton adelphon autu kai Jacobon kai Ionon kai Philippon kai Bartholomeon, Simon whom also he named Peter, and Andrew the brother of him, and James and John, and Philip and Bartholomew, kai Matthion, kai Thoman, kai Jacobon, Alfio, kai Simona, ton Kalaumenan, Zelotin, and Matthew, and Thomas, and James, son of Alphaeus, and Simon the one called Zealot, kai Yodan, Jacobu, kai Iaudan, Iscarioth, Hos Eganetto, Pradotes, and Judas, son of James, and Judas Iscariot, who became the betrayer. Very good. The 12 apostles are chosen. Luke 6:12 through 16. Let's stop there for now. Pause the recording. All right, I like to read from the New Living Translation. Let's take a look at Luke 6, verse 16. One day soon after Jesus went up on a mountain to pray, and he prayed to God all night. At daybreak he called together all of his disciples and chose 12 of them to be apostles. Here are their names: Simon, whom he named Peter; Andrew, Peter's brother; James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, son of Alphaeus, Simeon, Judas, son of James, Judas Iscariot, who later betrayed him. Okay, let's jump over and take a look at the Aramaic. We'll read from the Peshitta. And let's take a look at Luke chapter 6. I like to read from different translations, different languages. The Peshitta is the Aramaic, which represents the spoken language of Jesus. Biblical Greek was the business language. Here we go. Let's jump down here. Verse 12. Now it happened in those Yamatha. Ishu went out unto a Turah, a mountain, to pray, and there he had spent the night in Tatsluthad Allaha, the prayer of God. And when it was Narath dawn, he called Talmiduhi, his disciples, students, and chose 12 from them. Those he named the Shlikke, the sent ones: Shimeon, Simeon, whom he called Kepha, the rock, and Andreas, Andrew, his brother, and Jakub, Jacob, James, and Jochanan, John, and Philippus, and Bartholomew, and Matthew, and Theuma, Thomas, and Jakub, Jacob, James, the son of Alphaeus, and Shimeon, Simeon, who is called Tanan, the Zealot, and Yehuda, Judah, the son of Jakub, and Yehuda Scariota, that one who was the Mashlamana, the traitor. Wow, very interesting. I think the thing that jumps out the most to me here is before Jesus picks his 12 sent ones, he gets away all night long and he prays and he asks, I'm sure he asks God for wisdom to show him who he should pick. How much more should I get away and pray before making big decisions? It's a powerful thought, powerful thought. All right, I'm going to stop sharing here. Have a wonderful day, friends. We'll talk again soon.